Yo, what's good, guys? So this is the last video I have so far on Shark Boy. Now, him and his little ass friend decided to come at me with a bat, and it was a friend on yesterday's story, the one that I got fired from my job. I'll leave that right here. But anyway, sit back and stay tuned.
Took a line of them exposed, now I'm flexing on my new skills, yeah, cause chip pills in my
So this story takes place about a week or two ago, and it was just fucking stupid and nuts. So let me get into this. So my friends picked me up and everything. We're just chilling, hanging out. Now I had no thought in my mind that I would even see Shark Boy or the dude that I got fired the day previous, and we was just chilling, driving around, picking up people, and this girl, my friend's ex, the one I was driving with, hits me up and she was like, "Hey, I need some weed and everything. Could you get me I think like a gram or an eighth or something like that?" I was like, "Yeah, I got you. So I fucking pull up to my friend. I'm like, "Yo, this girl wants an eighth. You want to come with me and serve her for me?" And he was like, "Yeah, for sure, bro." So he hopped in and everything, and we drive down there and everything. We had to go run some errands first, so it was taking us a while. I was just like, "Oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that." And eventually we pull up on him. And, I'm just sitting here like, alright, so like, I can do one of two things. Like, I can just walk up there and like, I don't know, or I could just text him. And at this part, it was just like the short boy kid and him, like, always hung around here. So, I had a feeling. I had just a feeling that they might show up. So I shouldn't just get out of the car. So I text her and everything, and she texts me back, and she's like, "Yeah, they went to get the 35 or whatever. They'll be back soon." And I was like, "Alright." So I'm sitting there, no text. I'm like, what the fuck? So I decided to walk up. Now, there's two ways you can walk up to this pavilion where everybody sits at and shit like that, especially like, her. So there's a path that takes you through like the whole park and everything. You can go all the way down and you can go to this other park, and there's like a school and everything if you take that path, or you can go the other side, which just takes you to either a basketball court or like underneath the pavilion. And usually, like, my whole life I'd just go the other one, right? But for some reason I just had a feeling, let's just go right. So I go right, and this damn near may have saved my life. Because when I say I went right, and I turned left, and I just seen two dudes with a baseball bat. And I was just like, okay, that's Sharp Boy, and that's dude. So I go to run up on him. I was just going to snake his ass right from behind, which just means I'm going to run up behind him and start beating his ass from behind. Which is kind of a bitch shit, but like, he has a bat. But then I was like, you know what, that's not a good idea. And me doing all this thinking, they end up turning around and seeing me. So I just laugh at him and just fucking start walking away. So I hear some fast ass footsteps, right? And I'm just like, oh shit. So I fucking take off towards the car and everything. I'm like, oh fuck. Like, damn, I'm not gonna cap. Now I'm like signaling to my friends, I'm out the fucking car. Fucking hopped up in the car. And fucking he goes to drive up, and I just roll down the window. I'm like, ha ha, pussy. Fucking like, I was just egging his ass on, like just completely roasted his ass. He was just sitting there like looking pissed as fuck and everything. The dude that I got fired yesterday. And let's just give him a name, Bitch Boy. There's Sharp Boy and then there's Bitch Boy. So yeah, Bitch Boy was pissed off and everything. So what he does is as we're driving away, he decides to throw the bat at the car. Now my friend, he fucking drove off, or he like sped up some, and then he stopped. And I should have hopped out and grabbed the bat, but my anger would have got the best of me, and I probably would have got arrested if I would have got out and grabbed that bat. I don't know. Like, I'm not a bitch. I would have probably threw the bat, but it still just would have been bad. It just would have been bad. They pissed me off to the max. That's a breaking point right there. But Bitch Boy, he was pretty close to the bat, and I didn't want to get out of the car and rush up to the bat and end up getting there for me and just whatever. But just imagine if I would have took like the left path instead of the right one. They was sitting right outside that path, like right when I would have turned the corner, they was just there. Like, there was nothing I could have done. They would just cracked me, and I probably would have died. Like, you never know. Like, getting hit with a metal ass bat, that's gonna hurt. So fucking, if I would have just kept going straight and turned right, I just would have got cracked, and they would have just jumped my ass, and it would have sucked. But God was on my side that day, obviously. So they didn't do shit. They didn't get shit, and we just drove off. And I honestly just wanted, like, I was texting people. I was like, "Yo, come over here. Let's get this bat from this dude and let's jump his ass." Like, I was so pissed off at that point. But, everybody was texting me slow. And then we circled around and everything. They was already driving away to the house. And then he wanted to post me. Talking about, "Where you at, Kyler? Where you at, Kyler? Come out, Kyler." Just pretty much just calling me out at me and everything, bro. It pissed me off. So I texted his cousin. I was like, "Bro, you really need to get your little cousin." Because keep in mind, Sharp Boy is only 15. The other dude's 16. Like, I'm not fighting Sharp Boy. At least I'm not out to fucking, I'm just not doing that. That's childish as fuck. So, you know, he's fucking 15 talking all this reckless. I was like, and I text his cousin because he's my age. He's like 17, 18. And I was like, bro, you really need to get your cousin, bro. Like, he gonna get hurt. Like, I'm not gonna cap, bro. He keeps messing with me, bro. I'm gonna end it right now. Like, if he does one more thing, I'm just gonna end it, bro. Like, I'm at the point where I'm about to end it right now. But I'm not out here fucking asking for this shit. He's just asking for it, and he gonna get it if he don't stop. And he got all pissed off. He was saying this, he was saying that. Now keep in mind, his cousin has been scared of me and my friend since like the 4th grade. Whenever I came back from West Virginia, I stole his girl and everything, asked her as fuck, tried to fight me. I met him at the, or I went to the park that he wanted to. I can make a whole story out of it. I'm going to, but yeah. So like, he wouldn't fight me. I showed up to a park that he wanted to fight at, and he didn't show up. Like, dude, a bitch. And he's terrified of my other friend. Like, he dead ass will not go anywhere near my friend because he knows my friend will just fuck him up. But yeah, he was just talking reckless as fuck towards me. And you know what? I just said fuck it and just unadded every single one because it was just drama after drama after drama. They kept trying to do this, kept trying to do that, and it was just bullshit ass shit. So like, why just keep allowing that shit to come in your life? You know, just be smart, be respectful. Don't be out here asking for this shit, you know. Just be smart with it. And if there's people like causing problems, just unadd them. Honestly, like that was like 2 weeks ago, and I unadd them, and shit happened since. And like all those stories took place within like 2 weeks. So if I wouldn't have unadded them, more stories would have come. Which, you know, it could have been good, but imagine if like the last story I made on him, instead of being this one, it's like I got jumped by like 30 people in the hospital for like 2 months. Like, you know, like you never know. Like a lot of shit could happen. And I'd rather not go to jail because they was pushing me way past the breaking point. Like, honestly, if they would have kept fucking going with this bullshit, I would have. It'd have been bad. It'd have been real bad. But you know, I was smart with it. Y'all be smart out here. I love y'all, and peace out.
Damn, I'm sauce, bitch, I'm exhausted, don't fuck with my family, your ass get haunted. You know, when I play these games, borderline insane, bitch, I'm feeling all this pain. I'm popping a pill so I feel alright, don't fuck with me cause I'm